Hey, hey, everyone. It's Sunday at 4 o'clock, and I'm so super excited to have you guys. Listen, everyone, why don't you do what we do? Like, share, and invite a friend. Let me know if you're joining me for the very first time. Let me know if you're joining me for the very first time. I am so super excited about today. Listen, we've had an amazing series so far, and this is our culminating series. This is our culminating episode for the summer series. Now, just as a little recap, everyone, the summer series was all about introducing you to businesses or platforms where we have seen the founder, entrepreneur, CEO, business owner unleash their creativity. And as you know, the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show is all about getting you to unleash your creativity. And here on the show, what we do is we want to inspire you to do just that, unleash your God given creativity. And just to recap, everyone, why don't you, if you can remember, let me know some of the businesses that we featured this month. I'd like to share one of the ones that we featured was the Keikis Cosmetics, very lovely cosmetic line. Many of you have gone out to get lashes. I actually have those lashes on today. We also had Kayla's Sweets. Some of you heard about her amazing sweets that she offers. She's in the Houston area, and I want you guys to reach out if you're in Houston to support her. She does custom desserts for those of you who are interested. We also had Fruit Cups, and Fruit Cups was an clothing line that embraced all shapes of women. The whole idea is to diminish body shaming. And so those are some of the businesses that we featured. And today we're going to again have our culminating episode featuring Black Vine. And I'm going to bring our young entrepreneur out, and she's going to tell you all about this amazing business. But before I do that, guys, why don't we put some claps, some emojis in our comment section? Share this broadcast out. We want as many people as possible to hear all about the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show, and more importantly, inspire you to unleash your creativity. So let's give some claps as our guest joins us. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, y'all.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. Listen, I want to say again, thank you, and you are absolutely beautiful. Thank you
Thank
so much for your vision, and thank you so much for sharing it with the world. Why don't you introduce yourself and let us know where you're from?
for sure. So, hi, y'all. My name is Dakia Green. I am from Bryan, Texas. So a little small town outside of Houston, and I'm excited to be here.
Well, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, tell us the
Mhm.
name of your company and why and how it came to be.
Okay, so the name of my company was Black Vine. It's Black Vine Co. officially, because and company, and it's a cultivation of a lot of different things, and so I didn't want to necessarily limit it to just clothing or a specific thing. But since I began, I've been able to branch out and do a multitude of things, whether it's accessories, sunglasses, and just giving back, right? And so, in all those things that I've been able to expand, I've really been able to feed into my mission and the why behind my name. So, Black Vine Co. Black. To support the people for the people. It is a business for us by us, and ultimately, that's the first and foremost thing that I wanted to make sure that I was able to provide a space where not only that I felt like I could provide a service and a luxury for others, but also provide that space for others to be inspired, and be supported to find something for themselves. And so the people have to support the people so that we can be a united front. And when you see that representation, I think it uplifts and impacts our community in a multitude of ways. The vine is the ultimate vine. For he is the vine, we are the branches. And so just being connected, being rooted, and love is my mission. And so being rooted in the one and only our creator, Jesus Christ, and his power is so astounding, in the gifts that he gives you, to shine his light onto others. And so being that vine, that connected vine, to the ultimate source, has definitely just unfolded everything tenfold. So yeah.
Wow, you have unpacked so much in that. And so, one, I was definitely inspired when I met you. I did not know that Vine was the representation of Jesus Christ. So, I'm even more so overwhelmed and honored that you would be here, because I think it's important that we share the love of Jesus Christ in all that we do. And you have been creative, everyone. There's that word, enough, to infuse the love of Jesus Christ through your product and through your mission. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did do a little research that you give back some kind of
Yes.
way.
So, in my first product launch, when I first released my business, I did collaborate with multiple other Black business owners that I knew, and I purchased products from them to be able to also give in my orders, right? And so, in that sense, I just wanted to build a community of being able to support one another, and I think that's the best way to give back, is to support other small business owners. And our overall mission to want better for ourselves. And so that's like my first step of giving back. But I also am working this year, a little bit more hands on in being able to offer grants to those who are inspired and
What?
to do more for themselves.
Okay, okay. This is a lot. So I have to stop just a second. So,
Yes,
everyone here at the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show, one of the key things that I like for you to take away here is that her mission is very purposeful. So, when you are unleashing the God given creativity or gifts or talents or businesses that you have, you want to make sure that it is a mission that's moving, or a mission that's very purposeful, that it impacts other people. Also, you notice how she said that she enlisted other people. So she's not out here doing this all by herself. Same thing with me. I am not on the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show alone. I partner with other people that have powerful missions, so that we can get some chemistry going, or movement, if you will, so that we can move our individual visions forward, but the ultimate vision of love and whatever your purpose is.
mm-hmm.
I heard something else wonderful. You are looking to give back grants. Let's lean in a little bit more and talk about those grants. And are they to specific causes?
For sure. So I'm in the preparation stage, with gathering the details of what exactly I would need to perform, um, and be able to hand those out. And then I'll be in the collection phase, right? But as of right now, that's where I'm at. And the eligibility would be geared towards those who have some sense of ambition towards um, creating something of their own, whether it is a nonprofit, like if they want to create an organization that feeds the homeless or does clothing drives in any way that I can provide a grant to someone who, like you said, is serving others, whether that is a boutique or a IT brand, etc. Just somebody who knows exactly what they want, in terms of wanting more and spreading love and light. So yeah, in
Yeah,
whatever way
very,
possible.
very good. And I certainly don't want to know age. Are you a high school student, college student? Um,
For me
where?
personally, I am a full time employee. I've already finished my graduate program, so
What?
I am a mastered um, young adult. So,
Very
yes.
good. This is beautiful. Do you have any um, best practices to share with us on the startup process? What kind of research did you do? And then, by all means, share with us the products that you do have in this brand.
For sure. So the startup, it takes a village. I mean,
I love
community
that.
is definitely a powerful tool that sometimes I feel like we undermine. but it doesn't hurt to ask for help, right? And it doesn't hurt to say that you don't know where to start or you have 101 questions, because questions lead to answers, right?
Yeah.
And so ultimately, I started with knowing I wanted something. I wanted a business, and it was probably about middle school. I made jewelry and sold it, and so it's always been in me to want to be in a expressive way with my creative talents and gifts. But being able to really just pour that into something officially, I started with looking into a LLC. I know that that might not be the best thing for everybody, but that is something that I looked into. And then I started with that, I was able to get a sales permit to be able to reach out to wholesalers and collect my inventory that way. In terms of my photo shoots and websites, different things like that, I have a great mentor who had went through all of it before me. That's Missy. I do want to shout her out because she was extremely helpful, and again, another person just pouring their love into me. um, but having somebody there to sort of shine the light on the path ahead definitely helps. Doing your research helps. Cold calling, as they say. So whether
Yes.
that's a DM, like you're asking somebody, hey,
Yes.
I see you do this great. I would love to know more if you don't mind. Could you set up a Zoom call with me, or even just what can you share with me about your business that would you might be helpful for me? It goes a long way. You never know who might want to help.
Okay. Very good. You shared a lot of important nuggets. So, community, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Mhm.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. Anytime you're starting something new, you're a blank canvas. The more you learn and the more best practices you have, the better off or the chances of a successful launch that you would have. So please make note of that. Also, how did you find your products? And can you share with us the type of products that you have? I saw clothes when I was there, I saw
Mhm.
jewelry. So,
Mhm.
kind of share with us what your inventory looks like.
Yes, so for me, finding products, I look through a couple of different just wholesaler lists, right? And I know a lot of people sell wholesaler lists. You do not have to buy a wholesaler list to be successful.
Okay.
Just it just takes a little bit more work on your end to research. So I look through TikTok, continuously just looking through Google and just pages on pages, Instagram. But TikTok was honestly pretty helpful in just showing different ones. But I don't want anyone to be swayed and thinking like, oh, I have to buy this so that I can find more. I think the buying kind of is more associated with convenience, but
Okay.
sometimes you just have to sit down and take that time and find it yourself if finances is something you want to stay in a certain range with. So it is available. And then the things that I do offer are clothing and accessories. So I started off as a woman's fashion brand, but I've branched out to unisex pieces. And so something for everybody. I have totes, I have accessories, I have sunglasses, travel organizers, custom graphic tees, looking into some winter hoodie pieces, different things like that. um, Definitely still staying, I guess, in the boutique realm, the clothing brand realm. But yeah, that's a little bit about it.
Very good. Can you share with us your website where we can find your things? And that's another question. Are you brick and mortar? Are you pop up or are you all e-commerce, meaning all online?
Yes, so I'm majority e-commerce. I just started pop-ups this year. But you can find me at www.blackvineco.com, and that is BLCKVINECO.com. Or at Black Vine Co. again on Instagram, BLCKVINECO. And you can find me at Houston Pop Ups. If there's anywhere you'd like to see me, please DM me. I love new experiences where clients are headed. It gets me engaged and involved in the community, to be able to meet new people and connect. If there's anything you ever see and you want my help, I'm all ears. I'm all open at pop ups. I love being able to connect and create those opportunities and connections as well. People ask me different things about where I bought stuff or how I started, and I really love just pouring back because somebody poured into me, honestly. So yeah, y'all can find me online. You can find me at a couple pop ups. We have one August 10th we are on the streets of the pop-up in Houston.
Okay.
We will be advertising via Instagram if you would like to know more about that really soon. But yes, it'll be August 10th.
Do you know where I'm typing as you speak? Do you know where on the 10th?
Let me pull it up.
Well, while you're pulling that up, can you also think about if you were going to give advice about financial or capital startup, would you say 5,000, 10,000? Do you need a website? What are some basic, if you were to give three things for a startup, what are some of the three non negotiables like register your name, get a savings account? What would you recommend?
Three non-negotiables. Okay, social media. This is, I feel like it's a non-negotiable. So making sure that your name is available, right? So if there's a name you have in mind, go on ahead and check. Does somebody have this name? Is it something I can pursue? And then if you have the funds, trademarking it or
Okay.
LLC definitely is very helpful, just so you can have rights to your ideas and your creativity. But that can get expensive. But I started with LLC, so that's the one thing I would say, social media and just kind of protecting your name. The second thing I would say, finances are important.
Yeah.
A few of the wholesalers I use do offer you credit. So there's a app called Fair, and on that app, I think they give new buyers without like checking your credit up to $500 to
Oh,
shop. And so you can pay it like 60 days after. So if that's somewhere that you would like to look into, that there's a couple websites that are like that to where you can operate on credit, and not with credit card but the company's credit, and so those are some alternatives. Yes. But I would say get a business account, just because I think that's my second non-negotiable, just because you can separating your funds from your personal funds is kind of what disciplines you, right? Into setting expectations for yourself, and to see your overall growth. And when it comes to sales and how much money you want to spend, different things like that. That doesn't mean you won't come out of your savings for a couple of things, but just trying to set those boundaries so you can create great habits on the front end rather than trying to do that later.
wow, very, very, very good. Very good. So, thank you so much for all of this amazing information. Black Vine, everyone, as a quick recap, is a black owned, well, women's black owned boutique online. And black is for the people, by the people, and the vine is for Jesus Christ that spreads all over the world. So, her creativity, the idea is that it spreads to all that receive it. And if you're interested in doing something like this, some of your non negotiables are to be visible online, create a name, get a savings account, and work with perhaps a vendor that will give you 60 to 90-day credit if you don't have that liquid credit right in the very beginning. How did I do on my recap?
Yes, you got it.
Very good. Now I have to ask this: are some of the items that you have on, are they from your boutique? And if
They
so, share.
are. Yes, yes, yes. So these are our unlisted shell earrings. They're pearl. I was kind of, getting some products you have to test out first too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes, yes,
that was
yes.
definitely one of them. But this is our Marie Cross necklace. I love her so much. She's very dainty. Most of our jewelry pieces are tarnish resistant, and so they're
All
so
right.
great. I have one of our Mia chains on it.
Oh,
On.
cute.
And then the top is our vibrant hues mesh top. So yes.
All righty. So
Everything.
I am going on, everybody, and purchasing something, and I want you guys to do the same. We want to support everyone. I attempted to put the website in the chat there, but as we close this time together, I will ask her to just recap the places where you can find her.
Yeah.
And if you are available to visit with her here in Houston on August the 10th, we would love for you to do that as well. And it sounds like, everyone, if you're hosting a conference or a brunch or some type of event and you're looking for a vendor, it sounds like Miss Green will be available to be there. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Would love to.
Very good, very good. So, guys, reach out to her, and as we close out, if you don't mind, please sharing those handles one more time, please.
For sure. So y'all can find us online at www.blackvineco.com, BLCKVINECO.com, or at BLCKVINECO on Instagram, Black Vine Co. And then on August the 10th, you can find us at On the Street Pop-Up Houston, and it'll be at 1201 Oliver Street in Houston, Texas, zip code 77007. And they have free tickets on Eventbrite for that program as well. If you look up On the Street Houston on Instagram, you should be able to find it as well. So yeah.
All right, guys, I put it in the little chat there. Don't kill me if it's not typed and spelled exactly. My bad. I'm trying to do this without my glasses on, but you can definitely just replay the video and find out exactly where she'll be. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Green. It's been amazing. We're very proud of you. You're beautiful. Please keep going. And we're so glad that you have Jesus at the center of your business. Best wishes to you, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks again.
Right.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Sending love. Bye, y'all.
Take her out. All right, everybody. As she's in the back studio, there are a few things that I want to say to you guys. The Be Inspired Lifestyle Show has completed our summer series where we have featured businesses throughout the Houston area. Most of the people that was on the summer series are people, entrepreneurs that I met at Juneteenth 2024. And I just wanted to share this platform to introduce that to you, and most importantly, to get you to unleash your creativity. So whatever it is that you have on the inside of you, we want to be a part of it. We want to support it. We want to love on you. We want to see you be flourish. And one of the things I want to share to everyone, sometimes you're stagnant in life and sometimes life seems a little stale. It's because you have so much on the inside of you and it's sitting there. So the minute you start moving in the direction of your business, your goal, your dream, you will start to come alive again. So I want to encourage you all to start getting your businesses, your ideas, and your dreams in the world, in the universe. Let us be a part of it, okay? And thank you once again for joining us here on the summer series. Now, next, everyone, we're getting ready to move into another series. We're taking a sharp turn. Somebody type in the chat, sharp turn, and somebody type in the chat, great summer series. Great summer series. So, if you were with me on the 1st of July, there were 7 days of prayer that I was led to do here on this platform. It was very successful. A lot of testimonies about how people were blessed. And I am honored to say that the prayers will continue until the end of the year. There are so many things that's going on in the world. Yes, I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. I want to do all those things, create relationships, make network connections. But one of the things that I think is very important as we move into the end of the year is that we're sensitive to what's taking place in our world. We need prayer for families. We need prayer for healing in your life, in your businesses. We're going to be praying for those things until the end of the year. And you can't be successful without prayer. You need it. It's your guide. It's your pulse. And so what we're going to do from now, from August until December, we're going to pray on the 7th of every month right here on the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show. Yes, I still will be on Sundays at 4 o'clock. But in addition to that, we will host the First Watch prayer on the 7th of every month at 7 o'clock. And I will post this out. You guys will be able to see it. And of course, if you can't jump in at the time, meaning live, by all means, come back and watch it. Share it out because we want to bless as many people as possible. Also, if you have a prayer request, we want to pray for you. I believe that God answers prayers. And here's the good news, everyone. I have asked a team to join me. And so the prophets are coming. The prophets are coming. They've agreed to pray for us. They're going to lead us out in prayer. And our first prayer will be August the 7th at 7 o'clock. And we will have Prophet Marjorie Deka. She lives in Atlanta, but she's from Zambia. That's a place in Africa, and she's going to be leading us out in prayer. I've known her for over 10 years, and I noticed that she has had some consistency and some traction on her lives on social media. So I just reached out to her with the leading of the Lord to ask her to lead us, and she will be with us. We also have Prophet Terry Omar, he'll be joining us, and Prophet Alicia Kemper. I'm gonna get their names right. That will lead us from now until the end of the year. So everybody, pull up, pull up, pull up. It's going to be a great pour. It's going to be fun. This is going to be great. No intimidation when it comes to prayer. It's just a time that we want to be a blessing to you. So everyone, thank you all so very much. Remember, like, share, follow me on my YouTube page. Go over to the website at drpatrice.com. And we will love to see you grow with this community. I love you guys so very, very much. And I'll see you guys next Sunday right here on the Be Inspired Lifestyle Show at 4 o'clock. Love you. Bye-bye for now.